Welcome back, everyone. This is Tracon here, the gaming statistician. Recently, FE found themselves in a really difficult war against Indo All-Stars. Coming into this war, we had not lost in 10 straight. We had 9 wins and 1 tie. But it was looking very much like we were going to get our first loss in quite a while. But down the final stretch, a lot of members started having a lot of clutch attacks. And it turns out it came down to me needing to 2-star the opponent's #1 base to close out the war. And just to go ahead and see the result of that attack, we'll take a look at it now. So here we go. This is definitely the most difficult base I have ever attacked in a war. You can see it's almost 100% maxed out. Really the main thing that's missing are just level 11 walls. So I decided to use 5 columns with all those high-powered defenses to help distract them that much longer. 2 golems on the side to distract a little bit, and a few wizards with each one to take out those annoying cannons. And then a few more golems and a jump spell to get my golems in the middle. And then the next obvious step is drop a jump spell right there. But it ends up on the outside. I just about crapped my pants when I put that jump spell on the outside, but there wasn't much I could do at that point, so I figured keep on moving on and see what I can make happen in this attack. So I dropped my witches and wizards. Witches first to get those skeletons in the middle and help distract. I knew there were going to be a lot of defenses hitting that area, so I wanted all my golems and skeletons in there to help protect my wizards. And I quickly start moving through that area and starting to get close to the center here. And I brought an earthquake just in case something was going wrong and I needed extra help getting a wall down, which was luckily I did. So I use that earthquake, and it does help finish off that wall a little bit earlier. And now the attack is actually starting to look really good. You can see the witch, and she's protecting the archer queen a little bit. And my archer queen is already now focusing on the town hall. Haven't used her ability yet, and I have some damaging units on the outsides. But unfortunately, when you attack a base of this difficulty, it can fall apart really quickly. So no issues getting the town hall, but now I'm only at 46%, and I have 1 wall breaker and 2 wizards left. So I need to start looking around the side here and see, is there anywhere where there are defenses that aren't covering any of these buildings, and there's no area that really isn't completely covered. So you pan out, think about what's going on, and in these situations it's worth taking your time, 1, to make sure you do it right, and then 2, I knew that pretty much everyone on my clan that was on was watching this attack if they could, because I was really the only one left that needed to attack in this war, and we were down by 1 star. But this elixir pump here, I was hoping I could drop a wizard that would be slightly out of the range of that mortar. And so that was my plan, and then see if this little wall breaker here can make enough difference and distract that mortar just long enough so that I could get my 2 wizards in there to get 4% and get me to 50%. The problem was I knew I had to get the timing just right because wall breakers do not survive very long. So there we go. The wizard is dropped. A few hits on the elixir pump. It goes down. Right before he gets in range of the mortar, drop the wall breaker. Mortar attacks the wall breaker. Misses, of course, because the wall breaker is so fast. 2 wizards, haven't been damaged yet, and they're able to quickly get those 4 buildings down and get me to 50%. So I was able to breathe a big sigh of relief and just end up with 50% and 2 stars, and FE was able to win the war. So of course that was not the only important or exciting attack in this war. I just happened to attack last this time, and we were down by 1, so it made it pretty exciting with that little heroic wall breaker. There were lots of members of FE that had to come clutch down the finish line there to even give us a chance. So that was really, at least for a long time now, one of the best wars I think we've had. But as a clan, you can see we've been doing really well as a whole. Lots of wins. It's always nice when you have a fully green war log. So thanks for tuning in again, and I hope you like this video. It was a little different than some of the previous ones, and there will be some more coming out in the future.